Hello, true art believers, and welcome to the #1 live art streamer in the world. This is Pierson here, and you are watching 200 Days of Drawing. Today is day 138. I have gone 138 days straight of drawing, and not only that, not just drawing 138 days straight, but also live streaming. Now, I'm going to give you a little. There's little caveats there. There's like it's anywhere from like 24 hours. Like, so the forgiveness I have is like 24 hours to like 32 hours is where I kind of leech over or like bleed over into the next day. Sometimes it depends on like my schedule. So like days like this is a long day. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of forgiveness, but I am trying to keep a daily drawing schedule. So before I begin my simple cactus drawing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. And without further ado, let's begin the drawing. Now, what I like to do before I start is I like to set up my little camera here so I can do a little time lapse to the side for other social platforms to post this on. I probably should like do it on the computer itself. I believe you can do that. I just don't know how well it would react with my computer. I don't know if it'd be like, I don't know if it would slow down the drawing process. Anyways, welcome. I hope you are doing well. This is Pierson here, and I'm keeping it simple today because it was late. It's late. I'm not gonna lie, everyone. It's pretty late, and I don't like to. Well, I don't like drawing so late in the day or in the night. Actually, not a day. It's almost midnight for me. So for me, that's really late. Give or take, given the fact that I do wake up at 4 a.m. or close to 4 a.m. So like after this, I'm going right to bed or going to try my best to. So as you notice, I just did a very ugly looking like color there, like a very like a dark yellowish gray tone. So today, because I'm not drawing any mustaches, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a really kind of simple cactus, like one of those like round cactuses, and we're just going to kind of draw a round like cactus and keep it really simple today. I'm running on like E as far as like my gas tank, like my drawing gas tank is running on E, and unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to even look like a cactus. This is going to make it look kind of weird. So I'm running on E, like mentally. So I have that going on today. But the thing is, what matters most. Oh my gosh, my contacts are like drying. What matters most is being present and showing up at the drawing. So like even though I don't know if I'm going to like this, we're going to make it larger. Actually, the reason why I don't like it is I think it's overly simple. Like even though for those who've been watching these drawings, you know how simple these drawings are. They are very simple. Like I am a fan of the simple drawing. I don't really mind. Oh, how you doing today? And yeah, so I'm a fan of this like being very simple with my work. And I'm centering it right now. Excuse me. There we go. It's centered. Bada bing, bada boom. We're good. I'm going to deselect that area. I wish I had some water, but I don't have any water because I'm not cool enough to have water. Not in this world. No one likes me. I don't have water. So we're going to do a background. I think we're going to do like an orange background, just kick it good, give a good orange background because orange makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. Just feels like a color that is it's an odd color for me. But what I've been doing lately is, if you kind of noticed, like the I might make this cactus a little bit larger, actually. No, this is a smidge smaller. I think it's something like that. And we're gonna do the whole centering thing all over again. Sorry. It almost looks more like a pumpkin at this point in time, because I have is that a rocket ship? Just, or is like a bomb? Is it symbolizing something else? Is that a metaphor? Are we playing charades? Is that what we're playing? Is there such thing as charades on Twitch? We'll get there. There we go. We're gonna do this. I want the shape in the background. You know what? We're gonna take the shape and we're gonna make it really large. We're just gonna have it. It's gonna envelop this. This is gonna be like one of the first time, one of the only times that I'm gonna do this, because I don't know why. It just feels right. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do is it's an emoji fan. I can't even tell what that is. Is it a emoji fan? What do you mean by emoji fan? Is that a is it an actual fan? The emojis are so small on the screen there. Maybe I need to get a better screen. That's probably what I need to get. I can say that I probably need to get a better screen. There you go. Now, since we're keeping it simple, we gotta do the fan. We gotta do the pot here. Oh my goodness, I am so tired, fellas. Friends, I could sleep for days. So this is going to be new to me. We're going to see how it turns out. This is going to be an experimental piece. Hopefully it turns out. Hopefully I'm able to like give it enough flair with color that it kind of bounces out. And this is what also happens. It's I don't operate well late at night. I'm about like, one foot is already in the bed. I think it's a bullet. It's just a random like bullet emoji. It's like a smiling rocket going downward. That's what it looks like to me. Alrighty. So here we are. It's a smiling rocket going downward. Just having a fun time. And there we go. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're just gonna. Oh no! Don't do that. That's like an ugly, like it's like an ugly yellow. It's like a poopy yellow, I guess is what you would call it. So I like to keep it simple. This is gonna be the first time I've done like a excuse me, a cactus that is like it's kind of like a little round shape. It's like one of those small little. What would you call those cactuses that have that shape? There's a certain like breed that does that. I'm rounding out these areas a little bit. I'm purposely rounding them out to make them like jagged. There you go. I think that's going to be nice. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to layer lock this orange. I don't even know if I like the orange. I'm having orange regret. I'm regretting doing the orange. I really am. I'm like having massive drawing regret. What I do? Oh, I'm on. There we go. I'm having drawing regret. Drawer's regret. And that's what I'm having, fellas. I'm having second. I'm having doubts with my drawing. Ooh, that's. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not anymore. I kind of like that. Oh, why is it doing? I was wondering why it's not doing what I wanted to do. It's because I had it on opaque. That's what we want. We want this. And then what's this color do? I'm gonna make it even brighter up here. And then right here, it's gonna get really dark, like a dark tone right here. Oh, let's just do that. And apparently I just removed all the stuff, even the background. How did I do that so quickly? There we go. No. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little use the soft round brush, make it a little larger, and we're gonna blend that out. Do a little blending, just a soft little blending. Blend it out like this. Ooh, there we go. We're getting it. We're getting there. There we go. We got like a nice little gradient. It's like a sunrise. Now, time to kick it up a notch. Bam, like emerald style. You know? Just put some sweet, sweet texture in there. We want that texture looking great. We want that texture so beautiful, so hot, so fresh, dog. Look at that. Get that texture. Oh my gosh. Look at the track. Now, like we're getting. What if I like I'm at too? Oh, I'm over. Oh, I was wondering what happened again because I was like, why is my brush kind of making a weird? It's doing some weird shenanigans. It turns out that I reduced the flow of my brush. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. I did not know that I was the flow of my brushes. Oh, that's two. There we go. Do something like that. All right. Here we go. Just gonna do this. Get this kind of nice little texture going on here. Now I'm looking at the orange here. I'm looking at the orange background. What I'm thinking about doing, I'm thinking about making playing around with color. And what I'm gonna do with the color here is I'm gonna add another layer. Well, not yet. So I was thinking about doing something like this, where I add a little bit of teal. So it's like, I believe it's a complementary color because it's right across from the orange, or it probably should be like more like blue. But I'm thinking to add thinking about adding teal to the mix. Just not yet. Just not yet, you know? Whoa. Whoa. And just playing around a little bit more. And do a little bit darker. No, it's just one of this. It's just a simple plant that I can do 30 that I can do over and over again. It's a drawing that it's a drawing that I can do in 30 minutes, and I can consider it a finished piece. Um, so it's not necessarily my favorite like plant. It's just like just a really simple piece, like color. It's a simple shape. It's a simple way to kind of create a nice little drawing that's I can do quickly and efficiently. It's not necessarily that it's my favorite. It's just more like it's just like convenient to be able to draw a drawing in 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes. And not have to worry about it being um, perfect, you know? So that's what I kind of enjoy about doing these drawings in this manner is I can not worry about those small, minute things. Because typically, if I do something else, I can't really, excuse me, I have trouble like finishing it. I really do. I struggle to like get the drawing done in the designated time. Now I try to, my goal is to usually get these done in 30 minutes. And some days I'm able to accomplish that. Other days, not so much, you know. Uh, and that's we try. That's all we can say is we can just try and hope for the best. I'm going to erase some of this area right here. Zzz. No, stop that. There we go. Yeah, so it's just a really simple drawing to do, and I like the texture. It's fun, you know. Whoa, extreme! I am so tired, so tired today. I just it's a late night, man. It's late. It is late, late for me. Alrighty, so we're just going to keep it simple here. Now on this one, what I want to do is I want to kind of like add this, add like a darker tone right here. So you can, there you go. So it feels like it's separated. Now what I was talking about, what I'm going to do now is, is I was talking about adding complementary colors onto the pot here. So like we have orange as the background or orange reddish. What I'm going to do is I want to add like this. I'm using a color wheel on my Photoshop, and I'm going to like add a little bit of like teal on top of my that's kind of cool. A little bit of like scumbling there, you know, just a little bit, you know, kind of just a little bit of fun little playing around, not getting too heavy. Although sometimes I typically kind of I do get a little too like texture happy or color happy. And then I think that'll be it. I'm gonna do that. And then one thing is I want to add a little bit more red right here. I like that red there, you know. Now we're gonna do the sand. Sand's pretty simple. I keep the sand simple because I really want to spend. I want to try to get this drawing done as quickly as possible. And I hate saying that, but like I'm like on a time schedule today, for reals. Like I'm trying to get this drawing done so I can like crash into my bed. It's like, oh, I'm falling asleep. You know, it's falling asleep. But you know, I'm very pleased with the fact that I've been just consistently, no matter how I feel about the situation, like don't get me wrong, it would be easy for me to like say, you know what, you did 137 days. You did 137 days straight. What's skipping today? You know, what's skipping today going to be? You know, it's going to be nothing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move a little bit on the orange side and give like some orange, like an orangish shadow on the background here, just slightly oranger, like an orange shadow. You can't really tell, like even if I zoom in, like it's mixed with all this, but you can kind of tell it's like a little bit of a, it's you can see it really good right here, but not so much back here. So it's just a small little touch there that I've been playing. I've been some of those small little touches I've been doing from here and there, and I'm going to do a little bit of a like a like a like a deep orange cast shadow right here. Do a little bit right here. Some no, that's too much. Maybe do like a lighter orange right here. There you go. Now we're gonna make this lighter right here. Pretend this is like a really light area, and maybe do some right here. There we go. So very simple, but it's still it's a nice complex shape. I mean, well, I made it complex. I took a simple uh, uh, concept and I just added like a little bit more of a complex concept on there, which is like, yeah. So we're not going to do any, which is a color complement, like I don't know, color theory. I don't know what you would call it. It's color something. I'm doing something with color that's supposed to be like high art, I guess. I don't know, or high-ish, or clever, or intellectual. I don't know. All right, now I'm just doing a little bit of a. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to add another layer on top that is going to be a texture. So it's going to be like one of those ball cactuses, you know. It's going to be a ball cactus. Very simple. No, nothing fancy. But I do like this texture here. Look at that. It's like a it's like it's like pastel on toothy paper. Love it. There's I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And if I have enough time on like Tuesdays, I would like to do another. I've been trying to do a secondary live stream, another live stream on Tuesdays, but it all depends on whether or not I'm able to get this live stream done ahead of time. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. Why, thank you. I like to take some pride in knowing that it's a the cactuses turn out to some extent. So I'm not going to treat it like it's a consistent sphere. I'm gonna play around with the way that I'm manipulating the brush strokes and kind of be patchy. It looks like I'm gonna be like a patchy. It's gonna be patchy at first, and then it's gonna get a little bit more clever, or a little bit more elaborate. Hopefully, some days can be a little bit more challenging than others. So what I'm going to do ahead of time, this is something I've been doing a lot lately, is in the dark areas, I incorporate the color of the background. So in this case, it's going to be an orange like shadow, but not yet. It's going to be an orange shadow a little bit later on. And it's not going to be like I'm going to take an orange shadow and do that, right? I'm not going to do that. I might do it for like reflective light, but it's going to be like a dark, deep, saturated orange color that's going to be on top of this green here. And I find that makes for it just makes it more fun. Like it just makes the texture and the shadows have a little bit more like depth. They feel more. I can't explain it. They just feel more like they're. it's not realistic, but they feel more tangible, maybe, or they relate to the world. Maybe they relate to the world a little bit more. It's gonna look like a cactus pumpkin, I guess. Why not? This is a cactus pumpkin. That's what it is. Oh wow, we got 26 minutes. I'm getting like carpal tunnel right now. Getting some carpal tunnel happening here. I don't like it. My hand hurts. Like for reals. Now you may be thinking like, why do I not know what I'm doing? Ooh, wow. It's got to massage it. It's got to massage the hand a little bit because it's getting like it's expected after 137 days of nonstop adrenaline drawing action. The excitement is just oozing through this this drawing. It just can't handle it. Like my hands can't handle it. It's this just that exciting. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I would I would I would probably need my I don't actually don't take a lot of pain. I haven't taken like pain medicine in years. I think when's the last time I've had some? It's just that I don't know the reason. I think the reasoning why is like I hear that those things are bad for like your liver or what are they bad? They're bad on either your liver or your kidneys. It's like they're like they do something to them. They like wear them out. Yeah, so I don't really take a lot of pills. That just sounds weird. No, I don't really. Let's put it this way: I don't know when's the last time I've actually had like some like Tylenol or ibuprofen. And I would have friends over sometimes, and like they would say, "Do you have any ibuprofen?" I'm like, "I might," and I'm like, "It's like let me go check for this ibuprofen that I may or may not have. I don't know if it's there." And they're like, "You don't own ibuprofen?" Like, I might. I don't really own. I think I have a bottle somewhere. Like it's just kind of it gets moved around or something. So I'm not really doing too well with this. I feel like I'm drawing a pumpkin more than anything, and I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to fix it. Not at this point. I think what I needed would have needed to have done is actually looked up some sources, some drawings, or like looked up some like cactuses that are this shape, and then I would have been better off. Man, I just oh gosh, why? I'm bombing. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like I'm bombing right now. If there's a time to bomb on a drawing, it's now, right? We're gonna play around a little bit. We're gonna play a little bit. So we're gonna do a little, since I'm not doing too well with this, I think I'm gonna play a little bit around. I'm gonna play around with some. I'm stuttering. Sorry. I'm gonna play around with a little bit of color, I guess, and see how that works. So maybe we're gonna use green, and I'm going to put some complementary colors here. So green, let's go like purple. So if I use some purple here, a little bit of purple here. Ooh, that's kind of fun. And the same purple right here on top. Get like the same spot. Add a little purple. Oops, didn't add purple. I added more green. And this is going to make it just a little bit more, just add a little bit more variety. And plus it helps. It's just helping me with like the drawing a little bit, I guess. Add a little bit of purple here and see what happens. All right, now back to the color. It feels like more like one of those green pumpkins that you see in Halloween or something than a cactus. I guess maybe when I add the thorns, it'll feel less like that. You know? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should get a National Geographic book to really kind of get some inspiration. That might have been something to consider. Yeah, this is terrible. Maybe look it upside down. Not bad. Now I got a different vantage point. It's probably what's happening to me is I feel like there should be some sort of standard that I've kind of already established. And I'm kind of blind tonight because it's a late. It's a late night. So roll it upside down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this color here, green, and I'm going to go to orange right here and see what happens if I put a little bit of orange here. No, I don't like that. Not mixed with the purple. Not so much. I should be done. I should just like kind of call it a day. Add a little bit right here. Yeah, I know, and like they have rows going up, but like it feels like when I do that, they just kind of feel like I'm still making a green pumpkin because the cactus does like pumpkins have to do the same thing to an extent, and that's what I'm kind of like trying to avoid is that feeling that I'm drawing like green rows or columns, you know? Or it could look like an onion maybe. Ooh. Ooh. What's it No, don't do that. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I'm just overthinking it. What happens is it's really late for me, and when it gets this late, I tend to I'm not concentrating, and I don't know when to stop. So I think I might just need to stop and just twirl it around a little bit. I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna do one last thing for good measure. I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna kind of put it right here a little bit. Ooh, look at that orange right there. Giving that cactus some orange highlight. There we go, something like that. Now we're done. We're gonna wipe my hands of it, and we're gonna give it some thorns. Call it a day. And I'll have to do some research and look at some cactuses that are shaped like this, because I'm doing it from imagination, and I'm just not picturing it in my head. I'm just like, I know it sounds so simple, like this is simple. This is a simple cactus. This is a ball. Like, well, yeah, it is. But the other ones were much more like I'm much more used to than this one. And I started out differently. Like, there we go. And we're going to go down to 10 pixels, I believe. Yeah, let's go down to 10, not 9. 9 seems like a small. Thank you. It's not a bad one. It's I'm going to give it like a 6. Let's do this. We're going to use like thicker thorns, and they're going to be like little 3, like pairs of 3 kind of going down. Something like this. Bloop. Yeah, just a little like this. Oops, there we go. Do something like this, and not really worry about it. This is actually using a 15 pixel, 15 pixels. This is actually, these are rather large lines, larger than what I normally use for like the thorns. I normally use like a 10 pixel. I felt that if I do lines smaller than 10 pixels, the lines are just too thin, and I find that because they're too thin, I want to fill up the space more. And I feel 10 pixels is like just like the right amount of like thickness for the pixels there, you know. So I'm pretty excited so that's what I typically do. I was thinking ahead of myself. So pretty soon actually, I'm going to be doing another art giveaway. I'm really excited about it. I just got to set it up. So I'm probably going to have it kind of like set up probably around by next Sunday or so. It all depends. I gotta do a few things. I gotta create a landing page for it. I gotta select the new artwork, the next art piece that I'll be giving away, or the next art print that I'll be giving away. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I think if I get some major milestones on like my YouTube and Twitch, I'm gonna start doing original art giveaways. You know, I think that'll be cool. And like original artworks. But unfortunately, it's not going to be like cactuses and stuff. It's going to be like some old paintings, you know, and mainly of like food and such. Um, so it's gonna be like old paintings, like you'll like like ice cream paintings, donuts. And you might be wondering like, why would you give away original paintings? Well, it does two things. It paintings that don't sell usually, yes, you can. Paintings that don't sell usually um, just kind of hang out, just kind of hang out, and then they just hang out longer than normal. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm have a an original artworks giveaway sometime in the future. I'm gonna do more of those in the future, uh, depending on like just it all depends on the growth of my channel. So like if I hit really big milestones on like some of my social media platforms, I'm gonna do a giveaway, you know, and that's it. That's it, folks. And that is it. It actually turned out pretty good. I was a little worried, for real. I was really worried that I'd like just like totally send me a link. Let's do this. This is something I've been meaning to do. I have a Discord channel, and I could you can join my Discord channel and send me a link there because whoa, I'm still whoops. I got 1 second. I still have my time lapse going on. I'm gonna have to edit that out. That's one of the other things that I have to edit that out. Right. And we're gonna do what I do. Okay. B. What I do now. There we go. Let's zoom out here for a second. I don't know what was the last. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna take this tone, and we're gonna do my signature at P. I'm gonna go down here. P. 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 I'm saying P a lot. It's so stupid. And 138 out of 200 like this. And we'll zoom out, and that is that. That is done, I think. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to shrink down that a little bit. No, we don't want to. There we go. We'll just leave it like that. I'm always like a stickler for stupid stuff like that. Now we're gonna stop right here. This timer, get it out of the way. Otherwise, I'm gonna like play around with it too much. And we're just gonna close, lock this layer, and lock this layer, and save it. Save. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, where's my Discord? Okay. And I'm gonna invite some people. If you feel free. For those that are interested, you can if you want to send the links to like cactuses that you think that you find interesting, that might be fun to draw, feel free to join my Discord channel. And that's one thing I've been trying to do build ups too, is I'm going to do that. once it gets to a point where there's enough people in there, I'm gonna be doing some art requests, where people are going to request some stuff, and I'm going to take some time to do a little bit of research, a little bit of pre-planning before I do the request. So that might take up my Tuesday evening. I don't know yet. I don't know. It might have to be like a once a month thing, something I can really. So it might be one of those once a month things. I don't know. I'd like to do it weekly, but it all depends on how much traction I get. So that is it. It turned out all right. I think the cactus thorns are a little too uniform, but you know what? It was a good first run. I was going to do something else different, but I might do that. I might do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Anyways, thank you so much. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. You may be wondering why I am doing that that little bump there. It's because I did the video, or like found the video, and I'm going to use it as much as I can because it's cool. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Cheers. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. I'm gonna get out of here. And where are you? I'm having a brain fart. Here we go.